Being famous is never easy. You know, people look at me and they say, I wish I had her life, and that's understandable. I mean, I'm rich and beautiful and famous.
I'm used to being famous. I'm used to being photographed on the red carpet. I'm used to being photographed with my favourite friends, Liza, Catherine Zeta, Zsa Zsa. But you know, I cannot abide these filthy tabloids that sneak around and take photos of people without their makeup on. These photos that have come out in Hello magazine, it was an absolute appalling invasion of privacy, and I'm suing them for everything they've got.
I don't mind the public seeing me without my makeup on anymore. I'm hardly recognisable without it anyway. This face took 3 hours to apply. 1 layer of speck filler, then cover it all up with a layer of skin tone paint, then apply my fire retardant makeup. It's a very long process, and getting it all off is a real workout. Then there's my back brace. Julie, would you mind? Goodness knows it's the only thing keeping me vertical.
Right, no ladies. I'll see you,
Bill. Well, the strangest thing about being famous is having people recognise you everywhere you go. I try to be as inconspicuous as possible, but somehow people still recognise me. Did you just recognise me? The strangest thing of late has been the release of the Diva dolls.
We came up with the Diva dolls as a clever marketing tool. Each doll is modelled from each girl, and they're quite a good likeness actually. Belinda's comes with changeable wigs. Julie's changeable personalities. Angela's is actually an action figure that punches when you squeeze its legs together.
Is that my doll? Is that it? You actually think I look like this? What is this piece of Just make it. Don't ever accuse me of looking like That was not how this interview was meant to go.
Nim's comes with a little dog, which I've lost. Lisa's comes with handcuffs and a police search warrant. She's also quite a good dancer. I mean, look at what she can do there. Almost. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's something I don't think even the real Lisa can do. Where your divas? Oh.
Being famous has really taken its toll on me. People are very unforgiving of celebrities. So what if I think I'm Julie Andrews sometimes? So what if I snuck up on stage during a performance of The Sound of Music and tackled Sarah Punch to the ground for stealing my role?
You're not Maria! I'm the real Maria!
So what if the nuns beat me to a pulp?
They stole my role!
The worst thing about being famous is the unwanted attention from psychos and stalkers. Our ex-choreographer Martha Danisfield-Smith is one of those psychos.
Oh, poor Martha has been bitter ever since we fired her.
I'm going to go back to Ipswich. I'm going to go back where I came from. I'm leaving this place and I'm not coming back. And that's the end of it. Goodbye.
She was a lunatic, which became even more apparent to us the moment we fired her and she started sending us death threats.
It all came to a head one night after a concert in Portugal. Martha had followed us there, broken into our dressing room and proceeded to hold us all hostage for 3 whole days.
Tying you girls up. Shut up.
The Martha siege was absolutely harrowing. There was very little food, very little water, hardly any makeup at all. It must have been awful for the other girls. Of course, it was okay for me because Martha likes me and she allowed my assistant to bring me snacks, but eventually the snacks ran out. I ate my lipstick, I ate my eyebrow pencil, and I was halfway through the tub of Dr. Lewin's night cream when Bill caught me and she almost had a cardiac.
I used to be somebody before you cast me aside like yesterday's undies, but now I'm nothing. Nobody will work with me, not even the lowest of low. I couldn't even get a gig choreographing for Kate de Rouge. I mean, Kate de Rouge! Her mother doesn't even know who she is. You girls all pay for what you've done for me.
Now just you hold on 1 second, you stupid woman! We had to fire you because your choreography is like something from the Dark Ages. You haven't had a good idea in 20 years.
How dare you!
How very dare you!
How dare you! How dare I! How dare you!
How very dare you! How dare I! How very dare you! You stupid woman!
There was a tussle and by some miracle I was able to overpower Martha. Although I did puncture my lung and rupture my spleen in the process. Whilst a surgeon attended to my wounds, the authorities carted Martha away, and she's been incarcerated ever since.
Well, I've been having a lovely time here in the Portugal penitentiary. Don't care much for the outfits here, but they have let me adjust the outfits somewhat. I've started an inmates dance club, and let me tell you, there's some girls in here that'd give those divas a run for their money, they really would.
Every breath I take, I remember her stiletto heel plunging into my chest and puncturing my lung, and I think, good old Martha, stupid woman.
Perhaps when I'm finally released, we'll all have the chance to talk about our differences and put the past behind us, and who knows, perhaps they'll even let me choreograph for them again. Yes, yes. I'd like that.